abilities at once.
No, you just switch, re-enter, switch,
Oh.
re-enter, switch, re-enter. Maybe about the 5th or 6th one you hit, you get it.
All right, we're 15 kilometers from the North Pole on search and rescue mission part 2. And we continue to be looking for... Do we even know what the name of this ship is?
Do we even know it's still out here? No.
Do we even know if it ever actually made it out here?
No. All you're going off is the drunken ramblings of a man.
Of a drunken pilot who wandered
pilot.
who wandered into a base near the North Pole and said, "Hey, I was here delivering you presents."
That sounds like something out of, anciently, like he's like, "Oh, the Kraken got me." And you guys are out there looking for a Kraken. When it was really just him hitting an iceberg.
Yeah, well, you know what I say, let's get cracking.
You know what they call it if you upvote for the Kraken on Reddit?
If you what?
If you upvote the Kraken on Reddit.
What is it?
Crack-a-lackin'.
Ah.
That sounds like a Chris Rock thing.
It does.
Uh-oh, what was that?
I heard it too.
Ah, that was mine.
Okay. Well, we're down below 25% on the hydrogen.
Yeah, but luckily it's easy to refuel around here.
Yeah, that's true.
If we can get to the pit stop, we could try refueling, except she's 4 kilometers up the side of a cliff.
Yeah, that's true.
Who built these things?
And
They are the worst possible places.
Doesn't have any hydrogen tanks anyway.
You don't know what we put on before we left, sir.
Oh, I was back there. I drove out there once.
Drove?
Yeah, I took the checkerboard rover out there.
And you did you spot for the Michelob Light out here somewhere?
Yeah, I looked for it. I did not see it. See, the problem is, you say go directly south from the North Pole. Well, unfortunately, every direction is south from the North Pole. So whichever one you choose, the chances of it being the right one are not real good.
I see magnesium 9 kilometers off. Okay, so let's go through the list of ships. There's the Ajax, which is the frigate. There's the Point Royale, which is the small freighter. And then there's the Cardigan Bay, which is the bigger ship. And then there's the even larger one, the Reliant. And then we've got the Armed Transport Warrior. Is there another armed transport besides the Warrior?
Victory.
The Armed Transport Victory. So that's the 7 ships that we have out here. And with the capture of the one armed transport, we have captured and taken down at least one of every one of those ships. But by far the ones we've encountered the most are the Cardigan Bay and the Reliance. Alright. Checking the radio again.
Oh shit, is that a sheer cliff? Oh man. Okay, we'll go over this way.
Yeah, keep going. You thread this needle here, it'll take you down to the ice.
Yeah, nice, easy transition.
There you go. Yep. Just stay on the bunny slope.
Yeah, that last one was like, yeah, there's a sheer drop cliff there. We don't want to go there.
Alright. This clearly meets the definition of big lake.
I would say, yeah. Now, what do we have to be, within a kilometer to see the thing?
Well, here's the thing. It's a minor. assuming that's the ship he actually brought. So I'm hoping that we can pick it up on the radio. So far, no luck.
Oh. How long has it been out there for?
Let's see. 6, 7 weeks. Yeah, 6 or 7 weeks.
The batteries lasted that long?
Oh, he had a bunch of reactors on the thing.
Dude, this is a silly tower production. It's got friggin' without even missile turret.
Yeah, I see it. We're 2.8 over, but
We could raid it. We might get some hydrogen. It's a missile turret. It's an advanced missile turret. It's going to have hydrogen. And wait, it's military, which means it's not going to have that bullshit booby trap and blow up on us. John and I encountered a couple of those. We wasted all this ammo, walked up to the thing, and both died in a booby trap when the thing
I
exploded.
hate that crap.
That's just awesome. All right, I got the 100mm.
all right.
You want to lock in, break, and give me a steady shot here? Or?
Yeah, let me just. We're still out of range. That gun's 1.5 kilometers.
Yeah.
We're still a little bit out. Let me go.
It is. We are definitely going to be able to raid this for hydrogen.
Okay, let me put on the brakes and let's lock. Okay, that's about as steady as we're going to get you. Ian, was that somebody's car door closing in the driveway? It's a missile, so that the range of that one is just under a kilometer. I could take us in another 3/10. Oh, that hit got something. I'm seeing puffs of smoke up above the thing.
Okay, missile turret's going. Damage to the building all the way around. I do not see any other support guns. Let's put the C-Wisses on offense. I'll do that. Hold on, give me a second.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta turn the 100mm back off.
Yeah, this is where we waste most of our ammo is by...
Okay, the 2 C-Wisses are set to offensive systems only.
Okay, so we want to kind of go at it with the Sea-Wiz on...
They're on each side, it doesn't matter.
But the target is down below the... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll just head straight in and see.
I think we're pretty good to go.
It seems to think otherwise.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Can you stop? Just let them. Yeah, they got that one on fire. The other one's on fire. All right, we're better shape than we were a second ago. It's shooting stuff underground. The internal turrets.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right, keep going forward. We're in good shape here. All right, heading over.
Okay.
Come on, let me get to the chair. All right, hold on 2 seconds.
Okay, where's the fabricator? I'm trying to create some heating elements for a while now, and I'm unable to reach the.
You have, I think if it's the one I'm thinking of, you have to fly up in the air because it got built laying on its side instead of laying on its bottom.
Well, don't forget, you don't actually have to physically go to any of the machines. You can control everything from that chair over there on the. Okay, we have control of the missile turret.
Yeah, but it's missing materials, and I'm trying to get it over there, and I can't.
All right, do we have one?
Let me check on the share. Hold on.
We have a hydrogen tank,
Okay.
and she is 100% full.
All right. So how do we get that out of here and into the ship?
Well, we've got cargo container and conveyors down here. So we grab these conveyors, and now you bring the ship over closer, and as close as you can get it, that's where we'll make the connection to.
Okay. Let me get the heck out of here.
Going over there, Amos.
Oh, I know what's wrong. It's full. Okay.
Where you have that oxygen generator is not going to work.
What?
Where you have the oxygen generator, it's not going to work right there. Unless you are going to do small pipes to it.
Okay. So
Hydrogen engine off.
we need to.
Yeah, I was trying to use the large one, but it won't fit, so I'm gonna use the small pipes to fit the cabin, and I'm gonna run it towards the back to try to feed the oxygen tanks.
Which
I mean the
connector?
the hydrogen tank.
The
Yeah.
one on the front, the one on the side, the one on the back.
You see this turret here that's on fire? You pick any one you want and line it up over here to this one,
Okay.
and then we'll make it work.
Okay, the turret that's on fire that you're standing near. Okay. Great. We'll do.
And I'll reconnect that to the tank. That would be perfect if you could back up and then we'll just...
Yep. You want to give me a cue when I'm getting close?
Don't we have a camera in there for backup?
I don't know. Let me look. Might be. What is this? Camera 3 and camera 4 are exactly the same, so...
I'll stand up here and tell you. All right. Stop where you are.
Okay.
Because you're going to have to make some movements, and we'll build to you. Because you have a connector right here. That's the stone ejector. Damn it! Kill the hydrogens. So I don't get burned here while I'm flying around. Okay. Can I get to the large cargo container from here? Okay, I can. Here's what I need. I need you to swing hard and give me either the port or starboard back connectors. So pull forward, back up, and then just start doing some jockeying. But
okay.
I'll get these out of your way. The closer that you can get, line up the port or starboard. We're going to have to come up to clear the tires. Yeah, Outwit and I did one of these one day. It worked out pretty fun. We got a huge load of material out of it. That's the thing. They look the same from the top, but when you go down below, it's, you know, that huge tank, that whole room down there.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Perfect. Oop.
Yeah. This thing stops on a quarter mile.
I know. We've all taken turns driving it, man. We all know. We all know.
Need to go back a little bit, or is it okay?
You know what? Let's not screw around until we can get the connectors going. Because it makes no sense to screw around right now. And
yeah.
Is there 3x1 windows, or is it just 2x3s and 1x2s?
1x1s, 1x2s, and then you got 3x2s and 3x3s.
I wanted a 3x1.
Then do you want a divider or do you want 2 dividers?
Yeah, no, I know.
Jesus. 347,000 scrap irons.
Inventory full.
charge. All right, so we are currently, where the hell are we? We're 20 kilometers down from the North Pole, or across. We have an Icon DBS lookout tower 7 kilometers away. Stay away from that. A military gun post 34 kilometers away. Archie, ASY, Anarchy or Archie is showing up. 37 kilometers. That's a ship that John and I captured on the way back
Yeah,
down.
it's a basketball with wings. I drove right past it when I was heading back to the base with the checkerboard rover
Yeah.
on my. See, because I thought it would be so difficult to drive up to the pit stop because how far did Svizzins make it? Like not even 10 kilometers, and he was in a ditch.
Really? Really? You're going to go
Yeah.
there?
Uh, well, that's okay. I'll shut up then.
I mean, you literally just answered your question when you start. Hey, how far did the two kids who complain every day about everything make?
But I got up there and I made it back, and I'd have got back with my rover intact if I hadn't been stupid and drove too close to a military gun post. I thought I was out of range, but I wasn't, and it shot the hell out of me. What did you call me yesterday? Flying Scotty?
Wow. Yeah, he did.
Huh. You're right. I was bitching.
You're allowed to bitch, Crowbar.
Yeah,
You've
but
reached that age where it's okay, right?
goddamn kids anyway. Oh man.
All right. All right, this should get us green on the inside. Right here. And we're green on the inside. All right, so now we just got to get connected up to you.
Okay. You want me to take off these tubes that are on the opposite end?
I mean, you could tear the whole thing down if you want. I mean, we're definitely here for pieces parts.
Bits and bits and bits and bits.
That is going to be... right to here. All right, you're gonna have to be gentle and pull back. I'm gonna set you to auto connect.
Fuel critical.
And we're going to, damn it,
All right, so let me get in there. I'm
let me
few parts here.
see if I get hydrogen full. Yeah, I do. Cool.
Okay, so we need to go back. Just
I'm out of
half-
water. Hold on, I gotta get inside and get some food or something.
Okay, it's in the large cargo container there. So
That's connector, rear port connector. All right. What do you want to do? Because I'll be watching and lock it as soon as you touch.
okay, do we need to just come straight back, or do I need to get closer in first?
You got to come in a little bit, but not a lot. I mean, you might want to come back here and look at it, but
Fuel low.
Oh hell, that's yeah,
Fuel
that's
critical.
too
damn it,
far
damn it, damn it, damn
out.
it. God damn it. Come on.
All right, I'm gonna pull forward and see if I can jockey it over towards the base a little bit more.
All right, I got it. Never mind. Sorry. I'd gotten stuck in the well here. And
Oh, inside the docking bay?
yeah.
That's a pain in the butt. Okay, let's first.
Yeah, Houston, we have a problem. I can't find my shoes. All right, so you came back and looked at this, right?
Yeah,
All right.
it looks like we're going to have to go forward and move closer to the station.
Just a hair, yeah. Just another meter or two.
Okay, so
So yeah, we're looking for a Pam miner.
Oh, that's
So
what you're looking for?
yeah,
Why was it out that far?
is it a Pam miner?
it has to be. Everything. It was a miner, so it has to be a Pam miner. I mean, why would it not be? Every other miner's a Pam miner.
Because it's one that Caleb built himself.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. All right, that should be plenty. You've cleared the wheels.
How does it look alignment wise out?
It looks close. All right. Stop. Keep coming back. Very slowly. Yeah, just keep doing that. One more. One more. Nope, it wasn't enough. Come back and look at it.
Am I too far out?
Yeah, you got to go forward again and close the gap again just a little bit. Like you're just, like we need like another meter. You know, retrospect. Hey, Jim, why didn't you build a piston on that? Yeah, I know. Why didn't we think of that, people? I don't know, because we always think of that after we're done.
Insight is 2020.
Yeah, especially. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! All right, stop there. All right, come on back. Just yeah, straight. Come back straight. Whoa, 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 whoa! You're touching. Just force it back. Come back a little more. You're scraping. Just come back. God damn it! Oh, oh, oh! Locked.
Well, lock that center.
I got it. I locked it as soon as you went past me.
Okay.
All right, let's
Hopefully there isn't a sorter in this frickin' line.
There is not. All right, the tank is off on stockpile. Set your tank to stockpile.
Let me find the tank first.
There's two of them, I think. A large and a small. Might just be a large. I don't remember. I think wasn't there a small?
Stockpile.
And there it goes.
There's
80%
only
and going. 70. 50% and going.
Small hydrogen tank.
25. 20. The most valuable resource on this base. Converted ice. On Triton.
Up there is a small hydrogen tank too.
Yep. You're 2019. There it goes, sucking more down. Past 18.
It's at 45, 55, 65,
15% and going.
75.
You can hear it standing next to the tank.
Okay, that one's at 100.
13%.
And it looks like we're full. Let me check the large hydrogen tank. It's showing 100. We're at 100% on the hydrogen.
Okay, well then we can disconnect at any time. Okay, now let's start getting the weapons out of here. We got a buku amount of missiles.
Yep, there's another one of those dings. Geez, this thing's got a whole boatload of elite tools in it.
Yeah, that's what some people capture these things for. Okay, we got one container I gotta go repair.
I'm gonna need to take a break here. Almost done with the scrapping ship. Is there a bed bunk or a cryo that I can use inside?
So when you go inside, go to the second floor of the building. You'll
Okay.
see a whole bank of beds, and you'll see a bank of cryo chairs, cryo tubes. If you're on a ship moving, do you know the difference between a bed and a cryo chamber?
Yeah.
Hey, did you put a beacon or something?
Yes, I did.
It okay, fuck. The reavers
Just
are
turn it
coming
off.
for us. Yeah,
Oh.
fuck. I don't know
Oh,
where
shit.
that.
Because it needs to be turned down to 1 meter. Otherwise,
Yep.
the enemy will see us and they'll.
They're already coming. 10 millimeters are firing.
What's a 10 millimeter?
The 10 millimeters on the Ando are firing.
What's a 10 millimeter? Is that a machine gun?
I don't know. Something just killed me. Oh, I got too close to the gun. Took it out? What?
10 millimeters is what he calls his dick.
Ah, funny. Wow, we just took out a reaver ship. Well,
Damn.
the Anno by itself took out a reaver ship
Any idea?
at 1.5 kilometers.
You gonna be able to salvage
Is it
it or
down?
rip it apart?
It's just ripping it apart.
Still firing.
Yeah, but that ship's out, dude.
Yeah, I don't see it moving.
That one we can scrap to fix this one. This one's got all the tools in it.
It has some interiors that are fine, but okay, I'm out of range now.
Okay, we just need a display.
It's at 100%.
Cool.
Okay, so the beacon needs to be set up to 1 meter, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys.
Turned
Oh, you're
on.
fine.
Don't worry about it. Turned on, and we set them at 1 meter because they don't use as much power that way, and it meets the requirements. Plus, it doesn't give away our position.
Okay, we have a
Okay.
Gatling turret. We got a hand unload for 24 boxes. And then we can go kill the beacon. Just got to get a couple computers.
You can get your good tools back here, Jim.
Cool.
'Cause I think there's at least two sets there, if not three.
Oh, everything's on the
Here
ship.
it is. Looks like number 3 is empty.
Come on, give me 10 computers already. There we go. All right, is there anything else on this we need?
Okay, I'll be back later, guys. Thank
All
you
right.
for everything, okay?
Hey, man, it's a pleasure meeting you.
We'll see you in a bit, dude.
Likewise.
Okay.
Check for hidden, too.
Okay.
Fuel
Yeah,
low.
everything hidden right now is on the Hercules.
Fuel critical.
Okay, I think we're
There's
good.
a bottle in an oxygen generator that keeps floating back into it. Damn it, I'm gonna need you to toss me down a hydrogen bottle. Oh wait, let me see if I can get up this ramp.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, well. Damn it, now I need computers to build a cockpit.
Did you say that Gatlin turret out there has?
I already
has
took 'em.
in it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took the computers out of that from the cockpit so that I could do it, and then I made it so I couldn't get in the cockpit to refill and recharge. So, okay, I am killing the beacon here.
All righty. Kill that sucker. All right. Well, that was good call. Thank you.
Beacon's gone. As soon as we disconnect, the timer will start, and
Okay.
it'll leave no evidence of our crime.
Okay, I'm gonna grind down this stuff so we don't have to worry about. Okay, why? There it goes. Okay, should we continue on our way?
Inventory full.
I'm going to pull all the conveyors back as we go.
All right.
Just because, I mean, that's next place we go. Those are highly reusable.
Yep.
Inventory full.
Hey, this is our second time living off of one of these ISL cool, Hercules, man. They are, it's, it's got some issues for the way we play, but it's a great looking ship the way he built them.
Inventory full.
But I mean, Outwit's here. He can attest to the same thing. We just beat the hell out of the last one.
Low.
Yeah, we did beat the crap out of that thing.
And here's the other problem with all the combat. There's those loose pieces that just wind up all over the place.
Yep.
And that just adds up. I am running out of fuel like nothing here. Yeah, let me go to the ladder of shame. Permission to climb aboard like a goober that ran out of friggin' hydrogen.
Permission denied, huh?
Crawl, you slime. I mean, it's just... Let's cook up a few more bottles.
I just found a hydrogen bottle. It must have been that one that was bouncing around the system in there.
Well, I just cooked up 5 more, so
Okay, great.
Let's-
Now, let me
let's-
go grab this one.
get ourselves out of the business of having to friggin'...
All right, I think we're good to go. What do you think?
Inventory full.
This place has clearly been taken over. All right, you driving or me?
Inventory.
Well, do you want to keep lookout for the ship, or you want to drive?
No, I don't mind as long as it's daylight. I don't mind keeping lookout or doing or either one.
All right, we're going to head off towards pit stop,
Yep.
which is, let me find the signal. It's actually almost straight behind us. So I'm going to do a quick loop around. Parking brake off.
There's 2 armed transport warriors above us. One with uranium and one with platinum. Both 3 kilometers on just under. I mean, they are just freaking taunting us. All right, let's focus on the mission. Get back on the radio. Okay, armed transport
Oh, boy.
warriors, the Archie, and a gun post are all that's in range.
How far is the Archie?
Oh, the Archie's like 35 kilometers away from us.
All right, well, we're going to have to be going up some pretty steep hills here, it looks like.
Well, the pit stop is currently 20 kilometers. So let's assume you go straight ahead. If you turn slightly to the left, there is a nice sloping path. And what does it take you to? We know that the pit stop is in a bad area. All right, this gets you to a little bit of a flat. Yeah, so before you come up this hill here,
Low.
Yes. I'm already going up that hill.
yeah, what killed me? Body location 3 kilometers. Not losing another friggin' bag. Yeah, if you keep following up that slope, well,
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
yeah, the problem is what's further up ahead. And what killed me?
Again?
No, that one that just killed me, I don't know what it was. Okay, so once you get up here, there's a ridge line to your left. It's flat and wide open after that. So we just got to get up to this higher elevation up here. So just keep that ridge line on your left as you're coming up when you... All right, I'm trying to find you now. It's a bit bumpy getting up here, but once you're up here, it's a bit bumpy.
Okay. Am I going straight? I can't go straight for the pit stop signal because there's a big mountain straight in front of me.
I'm trying to find you. Did you pass it? Turn your antenna up for a second. Let me just pulse it on so I can find you.
Hang on, let me get it here.
Where are you?
Hell is the antenna?
It's hidden. It's called along with the beacon.
Oh, there it is. Cool runnings
Yeah.
2. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
50.
I see it.
Okay.
Okay, keep coming forward. You see this cliff line here? Keep it to your left. Just keep it to your left and keep going west.
Keep the cliff line to my left.
Yeah, you see this big wall of about twice the
Alright.
height of the cool runnings? Keep it on your left-hand side
All right.
and keep going due west. I'm heading right into you. There you go. Yeah, keep right on going.
Okay, I've got steam or something come. Oh, that's the vent.
The last 17 occurrences have been predictable.
Yeah, you keep coming up here.
I see ya. Okay.
It is just higher altitude. But once you get up to here to where this line meets the road, you can make a turn directly over there towards the pit stop.
Okay.
We're just gaining altitude in the mountains here. But the snow's also starting to come.
So turn here
Yeah, make a left.
towards the pit stop.
But as I said, the storm is coming in, so
Oh, look at the size of that ice lake out there. It looks like we're going to have there's a cliff face dead ahead that I'm going to have to either go around on the right or the left.
all right, well hold on, let me
Left.
Yeah, no, go yeah, definitely go left. It's a no-brainer to the left. Okay, this is 12 kilometers from the pit stop, the edge here. This has to be the lake. I mean, this is a huge lake right near the pit stop. How many other lakes do we have to go to? Yeah,
Little
I know.
there.
I know.
All right. So
Turn those hydrogens on. That's why we got that fuel.
they're on.
No, they're not.
Oh, that's because the tanks are still on stockpile. Never mind. They are on, but
Yeah, so
they
that.
don't get any hydrogen.
All right, hold on.
We stop.
We're on the ice. Yeah, let's
We
collect.
made all of that with no hydrogen assist.
I know, that would have been a no-brainer with it.
Okay.
From the realm of cold and darkness came the frost giant.
All right, check my antenna. There it is. She's in range.
What is?
The Cinco de Cobalt.
Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Which way? Straight ahead?
Hold on, I
Right?
can take remote control over. Nope. Why can't I? Wrong ownership settings. What a dick.
That whole way. Wrong ownership settings. Ah, mother.
Well, I guess we go grind it up to get all of this stuff we need.
No, no, it's even worse. We still have to walk the ice to find it until we see the signal.
Oh, okay. All right. But we're close.
There it is. There it is. East southeast, 9.5 kilometers. Do you see it?
East southeast, 9.5 kilometers.
Yep.
the end, the king fell.
It's now dead ahead. 9.5.
Oh, yeah, I see friendly signal.
Yep. And what's it called?
Was taken from
The Cinco,
Nope. Ignore that one. The antenna.
We withdrew
the
to
antenna
the
is
other
called
world.
Pam.
Yep. See, he never changed it.
Tunnel. Asgard.
Lazy. Good thing we use those status boards.
Here we remain at the beacon of hope, shining out across the stars. And though we have fallen man's myths and legends,
The South Pole is 71 kilometers away.
its warriors
Hmm.
that brought peace to the universe.
Because we made it to that one also.
But the day will come. One of you
We would have never seen this thing out here.
will have to defend us.
When I'm
Have we even crossed this lake before?
slay the moon,
I don't know.
justice you, Father.
Wise king. Never. seek
We just know it's the lake in between the North Pole and the pit stop.
Will this be ready?
I'm at 5 kilometers.
Its beacon is on.
Look at me, Father. So am I.
Only one of you can ascend to the throne. Both of you would warn the beacon.
The pit
So-
stop, too, is 47 kilometers away and getting closer.
Outwit, did you get that beacon on that new ship that Amos built turned down?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. But your ship took out the Reaver ship. And it
Yeah.
was it the 100 millimeters?
10 millimeters.
What are 10 millimeters?
They're the North Winds, the smaller.
Oh, okay. So it's a rail gun?
It's it would be akin to what would be on like the front of a destroyer. That super accurate gun that would be on the front of destroyers.
You
You
mean
know?
the 100 millimeter? The one in a turret?
Is it called 100? I thought it was 10.
No, it's 100.
No, the second zero is not silent.
Oh, fuck.
That's why I was wondering, what the hell is a 10 millimeter?
Yeah, it's 100. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Never mind then.
Hey, can you loan me $10 and I'll pay you back $10?
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Okay, hold on. Stop. Okay, we're taking bets here. What is actually in the cargo container on this thing?
A shit ton of fucking uranium, like metrics.
I'll bet you he didn't grab motors.
That would be... Okay, I'm going to say every one of the uranium containers has like 5 or 10 in it. Some like just nuisance unit. And maybe half full of motors.
Maybe half.
Maybe half full.
I have defended Asgard.
Okay.
I let the innocent of the
Let's go forward, man. Let's check it out.
Hang on, I'm taking the hydrogen tanks off a stockpile. So in case we do want to use those, we got them.
So again, cool runnings too. Hercules. We get a good use out of them. They are not fun to build. It is a multi-person job, and it is just numbing to build them.
Oh yeah, a lot of parts.
side of
Yeah, 1700 of them. And that's before you modify them. All right. Let's see what she's got. Cockpit.
Hydrants are off. Parking brake is on.
Inventory. Show us what you got. She's got medium cargo container with 18 power cells and 331 motors. Container 1. Next container is full, 321 motors, so that's 2 full. Third container, not full, with 7 motors. I don't know why, but he's carrying metal grids, superconductors, and steel plate. And the container's not full.
Superconductors. What the
Holy
fuck?
cow, look at all of these small atmospheric thrusters on this sumbitch.
He's got a connector full of motors. Another medium container full of motors. Another medium container with only 85 steel plates in it. Another medium container full. Another container not full. Motors, ice, and steel plates again. Another container full. Container of 14. Container full of motors. Okay, here we get to the reactors. 8 units, 3 units, 3.03 units, 3.01 units. Another container, motors and ice. Another container, motors and ice. Another container, ice, organic, 233 organic. How long was he shitting in this ship? That he's got 23 units of 23 kilograms of organic. 400 motors. Yep, and then 3 conveyor sorters that were empty. Let's see, oxygen tank, drills that are empty, drills. Here we go. And the last medium cargo container, it's got comps, construction comps, interior plates, 1 large tube, 1 metal grid, 3 steel plate, and 370 motors.
Okay, now he landed this thing because it ran out of fuel?
Here's what he said. He said he took off and lectured us incessantly on
how much fuel he had.
How he could circle the planet with all the fuel in the world. What do you want to see the ship?
Show him. Please take a look at this thing.
Sure.
Do you want to see it on the stream, or do you want to go on to live, or do you want me to share it on Discord?
I'll just go into your stream. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Look at that wall of small atmos, though. Jesus, he's got 2, 4, 6.
Well, who built them? Him?
11.
These are Space Beast all built. Unless Space Beast owns the. Oh my God! Look at all this friggin'.
I'm getting a green screen on your Twitch. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything either.
A green screen.
Talk?
Talk, yeah, we're talking. Can you hear us? I mean, I see it going out over the stream. Desktop audio and mic.
Yeah, it's like a green screen. Here, look.
Huh. Well, here, I'll share it with you on Discord and you can comment. Water check.
Because I was thinking if we can fly this thing, we could hook it up on top of it.
Do you see that?
Stupid looking.
Show them the wall of atmos that are the braking.
Why didn't he keep going? Why did he abandon it?
He said it was out of power.
Does he know that it's more efficient to build bigger atmos than all those smaller ones?
Apparently not. Based on what I'm looking at.
Now, wait till you see this part underneath here. See all the reactors?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then let's do the back crawl down here. All the way down.
All small batteries?
All small batteries all the way down.
Well, no wonder it didn't work. I think small batteries are the worst invention in Space Engineers because they really are fucking useless.
Now, This is where it gets funny. Here, look at this. Okay, so we got medium cargo containers. He must have done something during construction because the numbers are out of sequence. He put 2 oxygen tanks on it before, and then here we go. Small batteries, all these, 37 of them. And then here, let's look at the engines. You'll get a kick out of
This
this.
thing must have 100 engines on it.
70, 75. And it's been damaged and rebuilt several times. And here's the funny thing. There's a connector on the bottom. That's it. It can only connect one way. For all this crap, its actual utility is... Alright.
It is one of Calum's creations, so.
Well. Alright. We could put it... We'd have to delete a C-West to put it somewhere. Or we could put a connector on it and mount it.
Or you could destroy it and just be gone.
It's going to be a hassle even just to take all the stuff off it. I don't know.
Well, if we put a connector on top of the large cargo container,
So you want to build an idiot stick.
if we can fly it up and land it on there, then it'll stay on there till we get back home and decide what to do with it.
Okay, give me 6 of these. 2. Does that clear us of the guns? Huh?
Won't just putting a connector on there be good enough?
No, because it won't clear the guns. If we hit anything, we'll be dealing with the missile turrets. He's too big.
Can you strap him to the back?
We put it on sideways, Jim.
Yeah, on sideways on the back.
And sideways on the back.
Across here. Running in this direction.
Okay, so you want me to turn this way? And come out here?
No. Just slap a connector down on this first tube here.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get it up there and perch it on that.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that'll mess up with the missile turret.
What do you mean?
The ship's...
missile turret's going to fire forward.
Yeah, but that thing's too wide. It'll block into the missile turret's range here. There's a grid here of the 3x3x3 cube around the missile turret.
And that, okay, so we've got one
Well, let's see how wide it is.
connector, then another block on either side.
Okay, let me, hold on. Well,
Let's
again,
try it. What the heck?
well, I'm the one that would be making the visual mistake, so let's see. Yeah, I guess it's definitely 3 blocks, but then when you add this stuff on the other side, I would say this thing is 5 blocks wide. So you're going to have a tight fit parking it up here.
Okay, so we've got,
Let me move the connector over one, and then you should be able to do it. If I move the connector over 1 to here, or 2 even, that'll give you plenty of room.
Inventory full.
Like this. Now there's a damn railing there. There you go. That'll keep you clear of the missile turret. Come on, let me grab that barn door. Nope. Do you think it'll fly up here?
I'm hovering overhead right now. I don't think it will.
What do you mean?
I'm here.
Oh, okay, we'll bring it in. You got you don't have a camera on there, do you?
I don't think so.
No, I don't see a camera. You're locked.
Not yet, but I will be. Oh, it did lock.
No, I locked it. I was doing it down here.
Okay, thank you. And see, if we'd have had it down on the deck, it wouldn't interfere with that that missile turret at all.
All right, well, we can change it around. I'm just...
No, it's fine. It is where it is, and it's where it's going to stay until we get back home.
But yeah, you are coming over more than... Well, I guess you're coming over the one block. Yeah. Do you want to move it over? We'll move it over.
No, it's fine. Leave it right where it is. Let's go for a drive and head for home.
Okay.
Okay, this thing is put that on charge. Drills are off. All engines are off.
Oh, okay, hold on. I got to do this because this will be... Let's see if this works. Some of the containers I can't transfer. As that's just hysterical. Yep, some of the containers aren't connected up. Half of them aren't. So one half of that ship side doesn't work with the connector.
And it looks like all of the tubes are green.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't it let me pull everything out of there? Is it this side or is it this side? Okay, this is conveyor 15. This is container 14. $11, 3. Okay, here's 13. 13 still has stuff in it. So let's see if 13 to the large container. Okay, I can't move out of this one down here. And what is this one called? 3. So let's try 3 to 13. Okay, I can transfer from 13 to 3. Let's try 3 to large. Nope. 3 to 11. Okay, I can transfer from 3 to 11. Now, what is this thing? It's at 100%. It's called container 14. No, it's not. It's called, yeah, container 14. Is this thing? No. $11 to 14. I'm just going to walk it on down. I can go from 14. Now, how about the large? That is weird.
Really, because everything looks to be in order.
It's just...
All of the connector tubes are green. I checked the the junctions, and they're all at 100%.
Okay, let's
The
try.
connector is good.
Here's 5. And 5 go to here. Connector can transfer. Here's 14. Nope. There's just some weird little fluke here.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
I got half of it. I couldn't get it all to move. Okay, here's... Okay, this container's called 14 also.
One million kilograms is her weight.
What is the setting on this connector? Throw out all, collect all, or both off. Are you seeing it, or is it just me?
There's stuff in some of these containers, but I'm just taking and manually transferring it into the connector and then transferring it down into the large cargo container on the ship.
I think that's all of it.
Is it finally empty? I think it seems to be.
No, this medium cargo container 10 still has stuff. The one that's directly attached to the connector. Which is weird, because if I open up the connector port, I get directly down. Alright. It's all cleared.
All right.
You're dead, Jim.
Yeah. All right, Crowbar, what's the quickest way home?
Probably flying. All right, let's see. Where's rooftop connector? There it is. It's only 13 kilometers.
To where?
Oh, no. I'm looking at the wrong one.
Let me shut these antennas off. We don't need attention while we're...
While you're with your pants down over there.
Okay, antenna Pam is off. Find their beacon. And their beacon's turned off. All right. If she falls off and we leave her by mistake, we'll never find her again. Well, he did say a lake. And he did say near.
All right. You know what? Why don't you stay up there and watch the connector when I take off the parking brake to see if it disconnects?
Dude, I've apologized for fat fingering the keyboard already.
No. I just want to make sure that that's not the thing. The ship got destroyed. Big deal. It's like I said, I've got other.
You've held a grudge all the way to the North Pole to bring this up.
God damn it, Jim! Why did you do that to my ship?
I'm telling you, that's what it had to be.
Okay. Well, let me just
press
okay,
9.
Here. Okay. Here's
Don't press
number
P.
9. Okay, the parking brake is off.
Are
Hey,
you
look.
sure?
And it's still locked. Okay, so I'm still looking for where we're going. There it is. 59.7 kilometers in that direction. Okay.
Where are you going?
Hang on. Let me get rid of some of these other GPS points. I got too many of them showing up on my HUD. It's just a clutter.
Did you say we're heading towards the pit stop or pit stop 2?
No. Sallyport.
Can't get there from here unless you know a route. The route I know is you got to head towards pit stop 2. That's smooth ice from here to there. Most of the way. And that's actually smooth ice from pit stop 2, from the pit stop. So the only route I know is to go to the pit stop and then get back on that road that's the smooth ice route back down to pit stop 2. And then pit stop 2 to the Sallyport is right around the corner. Or Silly Tower is next, and then make a turn, and it's the Sallyport. But let's go exploring, man. See what we find. I mean, AIM here is 59 kilometers away, but that's through the planet.
That should clear things up a bit. All right, well, it looks like
Goodbye, pit stop. We never stopped in to check on you. I asked Crowbar to stop. He said quiet in the back seat.
hey, if you want to go over there, take
No,
the
no,
ship,
no, no,
fly
no.
over, check on it.
I'd rather fly out my jetpack.
We're heading sort of towards Archie.
Oh, Archie's on smooth ice.
So do you know the way from Archie back on smooth ice?
No idea.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out.
Gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow.
Hey, man, be careful out
All
there.
right. Take it easy.
Could the two of them have come up here and found this?
Who?
The
Salem?
the silly tower team.
No, I don't think so. I'm just amazed that we found the damn thing.
2.6 kilometers. Hold on. We got a missile post.
Okay. We can head over this way and cut it a wide swath.
All right.
I mean, unless you want to go take it on, but
We're full
we
of
got
hydrogen.
plenty of hydrogen, and we got all of the missiles out of the last one.
And how much do we weigh?
1.3, 1.298.
We've picked up 400,000 kilograms. I wouldn't. Are you going full speed right now?
Yeah, but I
All
don't
right.
have the hydrogens on either. So we're going at just under 50.
Yeah, and I was getting close to 60.
Okay, the missile post distance is increasing.
All right, well, kick the hydrogens on. It's daytime out here. We got wide visibility. Let's see if we can pick up any speed. There you go. See, we went from 46, so we are going over. 57. Yeah. Hey, extra 10 meters per second adds up. I mean, it could add up to as much as 600 meters per minute.
You know, that math stuff. Oh, by the way, you're still streaming on Discord.
Yes.
Okay.
But he's, I kept it on until he left, and he just left. And I wasn't thinking about it. Thank you. All right. So we're going to wrap this up with a review of the ISL Hercules class large rovers. Large grid rover. What's your thoughts?
These things are a pain in the ass to build, but they are tough. I mean, the one that we used to come down to planet, it got us down safe. It got us down in one piece, and it got us down within 1 kilometer of our intended target.
And we're actually, meaning brought it down. We built it in a space station in orbit over Triton.
That's that's right. That's
Well, we
exactly.
captured a pirate ship and then made that pirate ship. From there, we then built a whole station. So, I mean, we progressed up the line from capturing a ship to having a couple ships to a station, and then we built this in orbit. So, all right, so let's take that. Was it easier to build it in orbit or easier to build it down here in the Sally port?
Well, I'm thinking in orbit just because of the hydrogen factor. Since you have to, it's in essence, you have to fly around the thing while you're building it on your jetpack. And doing that out in 0G is a lot easier than it is on a 1G planet. I mean, if we were on the moon, it might be a toss up. But since we're on a 1G environment, I think it was easier doing it out in space. Now, granted, out in space, you, Space Beast, and John did most of the work on this thing while I was off doing the mining stuff and other things.
Well, I
But I,
still stick to the way I built it in space, which was I carried on me nothing but steel plate. And
mhm.
all I did was start building it steel by steel until the rest of you asked, what the hell was I doing over there? And then that's when, I was like, all right, everybody come on over. And I think I think the best way to build this is you have to get all the steel done first. And then you have to work compartment by compartment
Mhm.
because
Well, I'm sorry,
no,
I
go
shouldn't
ahead.
have.
Go ahead.
What I was going to say is when you said, and I came into the game and I'm like, "Oh, what you guys building?" And you goes, "It's a giant rover." And then you followed it up immediately with it. That's what we're taking down to the surface of the planet. And I was like, "Oh shit, we're all gonna die." And then I was like, "Okay, well, let's give it a try." And we did, and it worked out well. So
And the only
what do
things
I
that we
know?
added to it was number one, we made sure that the parachute hatches were stuffed,
Mm-hmm.
and we made sure that everybody knew what a parachute was and how it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Because most people, I think, don't ever actually use a parachute. They see it
I
on a lander, it auto deploys, they never touch one again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And on the bottom of the hangar deck, we put one large hydrogen. And there was no way to land with the hydrogen engine on. So we had agreed that when we got to, once we were at parachute height and descending slowly, Crowbar was stayed in the cockpit, and the rest of us hopped out and ground that down as quickly as possible. And we landed perfectly smooth.
Mm-hmm. And I said within 1 kilometer, it was like between 700 and 800 meters of the ship that we had down there that we were trying to rescue, or down here. What am I saying? Down there.
Yeah, and we've been here ever since. Okay,
It's
so we then took it off of the soft snow and brought it onto the ice, and that was when the ship kind of gave a bit of a sigh of, I don't know, letting go its belt after Thanksgiving dinner.
and exploded.
Yeah, and then we sat there for a while having to do repairs that apparently, I guess, had caught up to us, or it was
I don't
weird.
know.
I mean, blame it on a game bug or whatever, but you know, John was one of those things where we switched drivers and John went over like a single hump of snow, like some kid's snowman level. That's as big as it was, and the whole thing was just like little bits of stuff all over.
Energy low.
And then we spent the rest of the time dealing with damage from until the Sallyport was built and we could get it under cover.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, once it went inside the Sallyport, it never came back out. I think the damage was just too much.
Yeah. Well, it never stopped dancing either. It you would park it, you'd put the parking brake on, and the motion meter would always be wiggling back and forth, never more than a meter per second, but it never stopped moving either.
Well, there were times where it was wiggling a lot more than that.
Yeah.
I mean, we went around the ship and started doing the let's grind down blocks and look for spare, just scrap that fell in between cracks to try and pick it up and stuff. Finally, Outwood, who just logged off, you know, he was one of us that got frustrated at the end, and we came in one morning, and by 5 a.m. it was ground down to nothing. No one had a chance to say goodbye. Now, we did make modifications to the first one. After we landed, we took the whole back end of the ship and we opened it up and we took out the basic refinery. We put in 2 refineries and an additional assembler because we were using it as our base. At the time, we had as many as 10 people on at different times of the day. And we went a good week with this thing as our base. We struggled to find magnesium, and then we put 2 trailers on the back of it. One for flying rovers and building, and one for wheeled rovers. And it handled all of that weight, even the goofy connectors that we tried to put on it. Do you remember the last thing that it did before it parked?
It was a tunnel boring machine.
Yeah, yeah. We put a giant boom on the nose and put a wall of just, I mean, when we say almost 200 welders or 200 drillers, it was this massive, awesome, this 200 drill wall.
I think we're going to go up through off the ice here real quick.
Do you want me to scout up or are we good?
Let's risk it and see. It looks like it's a low pass. Hopefully we go right up to the top of this little hump here and then come down the other side into another section. What the heck is that? I got like a string coming out the top of the
That's
rope.
from me dying. That's the dampener string to my
okay.
body. I'm bouncing and from the, okay, dampener's off. Okay, get me out here. It's that the movement is too much, and all right, let's try it again. Dampener's off relative to the ship. Let me try to fly off. Okay, I'm outside. It is a dangerous place to get out of this thing. But the first time I died, it was because I guess I must have been switching camera view too much, and I lost my relativity, and I had to go get power anyway. All right, I'm ahead of you. It flattens out up here.
Okay.
You're going to want to go to the right or the left of that ridge line.
Okay.
I'd
I'm
suggest
gonna
go to the right.
Oh, to the right. Okay.
Yeah, go to the right. We have a parallax refueling station that we'll avoid, but we're getting real close to. And after that, we're on a bit of a high patch of snow, and then there's a huge patch of ice after it.
Now we need to make a left turn to get back on course, to get back to the Sally Port.
Did you go? Oh, yeah, I see your tracks here.
Okay, so
Wait, I see your tracks, but where did you go? Did you go up to the left or the right?
I went to the right like you suggested.
Yeah, I'm trying to find you now. Are you on the ice?
No, I'm not. I'm still on the snow. Okay, I'm heading down for what looks like a
River.
patch of
Yep,
ice.
that's it. Oh, where did you go?
I can stop and
No,
get
no,
out
no,
of
no. There's too much red around it. That refueling station is right here. Let's not attract any attention.
If I drop a GPS point, they won't see that.
Yeah, but I should be able to see it. That's like I'm here at the edge of the ice right now. So tell me when you hit the ice, because I'm looking for you.
Okay, I just got onto the ice. And I'm making a right turn this time towards space.
Towards that bend in the...
You know, we're only like 11 kilometers from pit stop 2.
Yeah. I should be able to see you on this ice without a problem, but I do not.
Now I'm going off the ice and back up into the snow.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I need to send me a coordinate because pit stop 2 is.
Okay.
Are you heading towards pit stop 2?
No, I'm heading towards Sallyport.
I was gonna say, how did I get all turned around with you here?
There it is.
All right, just hold on there a second. Let me find you. Is that Flying Crowbar 1? Is that what you just
Yes.
sent me?
Yep.
Dude, you are 18 kilometers away from me.
How did I get 18 kilometers away from you? I'm not going that fast.
What the hell happened? I am not going to have enough hydrogen to get back to you.
No? Oh, man.
Okay, I'm running towards you. 16-3 and closing. Are you staying still? Okay.
No, I'm still moving.
Okay, are you moving closer or further away from the pit stop? Pit stop 2.
Further away.
Because
I'm at 12.3 kilometers to pit stop 2 now.
Okay, and I'm 14 kilometers. Can you reshare your coordinates? You may have sent me a previous one. Let me delete that one.
Let me stop here. Okay.
Because that would be a space mystery. Okay. GPS. Always on. Okay, where are you? You are 12 kilometers. All right, well, I'll try and catch up to you. It ain't never going to happen. Because I'm only moving 10 meters. Well, here, let me give you my coordinates, and you can head towards me, and we'll...
Is this junk mail?
Well, you're directly downhill from me. Let me come over that way.
How did we or I, or you, or something. How did I roll down the hill and do that?
I don't know.
Wow. Well, if it's not too much trouble, come back. Otherwise, just wait where you are. I'll be there in a couple seconds, a couple minutes. I would be flying, but first off, it's snowing. And I've only got 32 hydrogen left. I mean, I know when I'm flying, I'm moving twice as fast as you, but, or 3 times, but holy cow. So, the grinder pit, the welder wall, the drill wall that we put on the front of Cool Runnings 1 made the sally port. We needed that because we were under so much constant fire with so many people that you just spent all day on Cool Runnings 1 either mining for material to put into the refinery to get iron to make repairs, or we were at the magnesium mine to get ammo.
When we weren't getting shot up on the way to or from the magnesium mine.
Yeah. And inside the ship, it was a constant ping, 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 ping noise. It was, and she held up. We did have to make some modifications to it. Before we even launched, we put in cryotubes and the medical room. Because she doesn't even come with a a survival
Okay,
kit.
I'm seeing 4 point or 9.2 to your last coordinate.
Okay, and I'm 11 to your last coordinate.
Okay, so.
All right, I'm on the snow. I'm about to hit a patch of ice. So I
All
should.
right, hopefully that's the ice that I'm just coming back to also.
And
We
off
should
to
be
my right,
along.
which should be on your left, is a big pyramid mountain.
Yep. As long as we're both heading directly towards the other person's last GPS point, we should be okay. I'm at 7.4 to your last one.
Okay, I just came over a little bit of a
As you're
rise here. Hold on,
coming
let me give
down the ice lake, you should see like there's a gray cliff face along there.
Okay, there's my latest. Store pop at number 2. Is that any closer to you?
Should be. Yep, it's only 4.9.
Well, just, I would fly to you, but I'm going to need that to get on board the ship. The motherlode ship is above us. Do we dare?
You say you're walking?
Well, I'm running as much as I can. Like I've just took a stamina break. But I'm running. As I said, if you hold off where you are. Did you hear me when I said the motherlode ship is above us?
Cargo is silicon?
I know. Like,
But it's an armed transport warrior.
I know. Imagine if that was the one that we were like trying to go after, you know. All right.
2.3 kilometers.
What, the armed transport where?
Oh, to your last GPS
Oh, well, I
point.
kept on moving.
Well, then you should be seeing me momentarily dead ahead of you.
All right, I'm dropping another one. Okay, here's store pop of 3. There you are. You just came over the hill. You can, yeah, let me get on board. I'm on board. I'm on the deck. Thank you.
Low.
That's what you get for having a blind navigator, dude. Next time I get one of those annoying phone calls like I had earlier this week, I should just send them a link to this video. Alright, let me delete some of those bookmarks. Alright, so I think those are the only modifications we made in orbit, and then when we got down here, we took off the default guns and we put on the Northwind's weapons. And we just continued to upgrade the Northwind's weapons. At one point, we had a whole extra tower on the back of the ship to handle even more guns, because we just kept needing more and more. And then on the 2 trailers that we were towing, we had guns on those. And that was still, like, that was enough to just, you know, keep us going. But, you know, you put 10 people online during a day and they keep walking around or flying around and mining back and forth, they hit a point where they trigger an encounter. And all those encounters are going to keep being in the same area because they're all on the same ship. So it's, I mean, we made our situation worse.
Yeah, it was kind of a pile-on piggy situation.
Yeah. I would stay to the left a little bit if you could, because it looks a little easier to thread this. The lefter you are. Yeah, like right there. And then make your turn to the right. Do you see it? It almost looks like a line in this.
Yeah, we were just floating there. It's a good thing we're getting nice terrain that's cooperating with us as far as when we go airborne. Yeah, see this, we're coming up 2.3 kilometers is where I was at when I turned around to come back and get you. So getting back to the area, and I saw a way to thread through this looks like this mountain pass here.
Yeah, just go to the left a little bit. I gotta go back and get something to eat. Come on, what are you doing? Turn to the left. We're trying to go over. Yeah, slow down there. Good thing I'm not driving this one.
Well, hopefully we can pick our way through here. Oh no, that doesn't look good. Well, we'll give it a try. Oh yeah. Did you see that big hole we left in the snow back there? I'm surprised nothing broke off. Okay, keep your fingers crossed for this one.
I'm wondering where you are definitely taking an interesting way home. Because you're going for aim here, which is...
Well, if it was all like this little area right here, we'd be okay. This, even though it's a little bit hilly and that last stuff, that was a little bit on the extreme side for this vehicle.
Well, I mean, I drove a good bit of it with like a 35-40% slope to it, but
Yeah.
it was still mostly, you know, bumpy smooth.
We've got just under 18 kilometers. I've got my GPS point set for the rooftop connector where the rooftop Sea-Whiz is.
Mm-hmm. I just stick with aim here.
Yeah,
It's been my
pretty
connection the whole time.
good. Yeah, it's funny. A lot of people, well, why do you give me this one? Because it's the one I remember where it is.
Yeah.
Aim here. Yeah, I put that down when we were trying to figure out where the Sally port needed to go to. Oh, yeah? Yeah. So we took and we drilled the pilot tunnel through there with the one of those big 6 drill ISL miners.
And we collected all that ore.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, we had a few times where it was right-click mining just to get moving. But the problem we found out with the right-click mining was it ripped up the floor too much. And that's where the mushroom farm is today.
Yeah.
Because we just could not get the angle right with the right-clicking to get a good floor in there.
It kept digging downwards and downwards. Oh, look at this. We got some
Some
nice
ice.
sheet ice down there.
Well, Silly Towers is on that ice.
Oh, what the heck? That looks like a mining stretch right ahead of us there. See that? In
That's
the ice?
a crash. That's too far away to be mining all the way out there. It's got to be a crash.
Oh, aren't crashes usually more of a hole or a dent? That is a definite strip.
Yeah, I think it depends upon the ship that lands.
Oh, it just disappeared. it just disappeared. Did you see that?
Yeah, the snowstorm took care of that.
I guess, yeah.
That's where we just came from. Now you see over here to the right, we could have taken this, you know, smooth road right here, where it's perfectly flat through that fjord. No.
Somebody wants to be a cowboy and drive through the mountains.
Yep.
Yes, Mr. Donner, we'll go where you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Hey, we didn't? Okay, we're not back yet, so I'm not saying anything. Once we get back, I'm going to say, well, we didn't roll it over and we didn't break it, so. And we found what we were looking for, which
We never.
I found to be quite amazing.
You know, he said a lake, and he said it was. He went from here to there. I mean, the hard part was we had to be in the right alignment to get a trip coming across the globe there, and.
Yep.
But.
Well, see, that's you just let me wander around enough, and it's like, yep, this is the right line, and here's the lake right here. Huh. Oh boy.
Yeah, but we made a couple trips in that area, I think. Do you realize that if he had gotten just a little bit closer, we would have seen that antenna at the pit stop the whole time?
Probably, yeah.
We would have gone and gotten it from day one. We would have gotten all the parts that we needed, and we would have strapped it onto Jack Frost. Like, I mean, he's literally, what, 2-3 kilometers short of where it would have been
Yeah, in range. That is crazy.
Well, I mean, he walked it, so it had to be close. And he died walking back looking for it. Did you see that ditch we just went past? We just went
Yeah.
past a big divot in the ice on the starboard side there.